Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at something that hopefully is going to be pretty fun, and that is something that both plays into my love of old computers and retro consoles. So and it's actually something that I did not think was going to survive the years because, well, given the parent company's proclivity to erasing their, legacy and heritage in most cases, I guess. That's a story for another day. It turns out this stuff was actually archived and freely available on the internet, and well, let's just see what I'm talking about. And that's these Nintendo themes for the Windows XP. Now, for a little bit of clarification here, I did have an XP computer during this time when I was in middle school into high school, but the only way you could get these was you had to buy certain games, consoles, peripherals, and I think you had to be like a member of Nintendo Power to get some of these for downloads, plus our download internet speed was dial-up. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get most of these, but we have some pretty neat themes here that we're going to be checking out today. We have the GameCube theme here, which looks pretty interesting. We have the SP, Mario Sunshine, I think that's Pikmin, Metroid Prime, Eternal Darkness, Star Fox Adventures, and Zelda. So, let's get these downloaded, burnt to a CD, and then get them installed, because I can't wait to check these things out. Alright, we got them burnt to a CD. Let's install them into one of my favorite computers I've built on the channel so far, my Windows XP machine. Hopefully my capture stuff works just fine right now. Alright, there we go, we got it going. Hopefully this capture card I'm using is working. It's a cheap one, so. Ooh, hopefully audio to audio doesn't screw up here. So yeah, and I'm kind of a behind the scenes thing with this. I actually have the capture card audio, the audio for the PC going through the capture card. So hopefully things line up correctly. So we have the basic standard XP theme here with the rolling hills and the beautiful blue cloudy skies. And so when I installed all this, it installed this enable disable Nintendo theme thing here, but it's not working correctly on that. I actually have to go through all programs and go to the desktop manager. Alright, so I have them all here. We're going to start with the Eternal Darkness one. Advanced. Yep. Eternal Darkness. Let's see how this is going to look. Seems to be changing something. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's cool already. Oh, that is cool. Sanity's Requiem. Do I even have this game? I actually do not have Eternal Darkness. I thought I did. But yeah, okay, so nice background, Nintendo Gaming 24/7, GameCube. I find it interesting that they chose Eternal Darkness for one of the games to choose for this. I mean, I get that it was a really popular game, but all right. So far, looks like just to be so far just a skin. I mean, I like how the mouse is a swad. What's interesting is I don't hear any like sound effects. Oh, okay. That's almost just a generic. Okay. But anyway, what do we have? Kind of a basic like outlook. Like it's almost like kind of like Windows 98-ish with the way it's all squared off and stuff. It's not bad. I can't tell if that's the normal sound or not. These files are hidden. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Yeah, it just seems to. Okay. Well, not bad so far. I mean, what about the? That's just standard, and it really lowered the graphical prettiness here. If that makes sense, it's XP was kind of like this where they started rounding stuff off in standard mode. If you wanted like high performance because you had low spec equipment. Like if you ran on the stock, I think the minimum requirement for this was like a 266 megahertz Pentium 2. Then all the prettiness would bog down the computer, so you had to really square things off and stuff. But yeah. All right, cool. Let's check out Game Boy SP. Would you like to apply? Advanced. It's going to put the wallpaper at 1024. So yep. Let's see how this looks. Ooh. This is actually really pretty. Everything's still kind of squared off. Still left the sword. Oh no. Oh no, did I break it? Okay. Now that we fixed it, the mouse is fixed now. I don't know what caused it to stay as a sword. That's pretty interesting. So, any new sound effects? Nope. Okay. It's really simple. Like, it's almost like a promotional picture rendering of the Game Boy Advance SP. Which, I will say this right now. I had the original Game Boy Advance, the wider one. I never had the SP. My friend did, and ironically, my brother-in-law and my wife both had SPs back in the day. I almost preferred the original Game Boy Advance. I think it was just because, like, at the time, I did not have the Game Boy or the Pocket or the Color. So my first one was the wider one, so I was more used to it. So honestly, trying to go back to the more scrunched OG style is kind of a challenge. I guess it's kind of why I like the back screen, though, the backlit screen. Ooh, I like how it's all like, it's very metallic-y, and I just noticed down here it's a little hinge. Christ. Oh, so it's just, they didn't change any sound effects. That's a bummer. I was kind of hoping they would, like, at least something. But yeah, this seems not too bad. I like how everything's more rounded off. They almost look like physical buttons. Like they're almost physical raised buttons. Which is actually pretty neat. Okay, ooh, we have the little power lights up here. That's actually pretty neat. There's a bit of polish here. I kind of like this. Close. Alright, so let's go back to the desktop manager. Actually, we're just going to... This disables it, so let's just disable it. And it should just put it back to a basic... Yeah, I kind of just put it back to a basic. I think it's supposed to be... Yeah, okay. This is simple. Oh my god, it's almost like the... Oh, okay. Alright, so we had game. Let's try game. I don't know why there's... I wonder why there's 2 GameCubes and 2 Primes. Oh, that's just a wallpaper. Oh, okay. I wonder if okay, I might have installed them incorrectly, but everything seems to be here, so let's play the GameCube. Oh, that's cool. Okay, gave everything a nice, like, lilac, lavenderish color scheme. I dig it. And what's awesome about this is that I love that it's a indigo GameCube. This is the exact GameCube that I have had for years. In fact, it's over there. I'll get a shot of it here after a bit. But yeah, the launch year of the GameCube, I got the indigo one. So I love the fact that the default one for this is indigo. I kind of wish that, okay, it might have added space constraints, but I kind of wish that they would have added like the option for wallpapers for the different colored GameCubes. But also depends on when this came out. Might also have dictated what colors came. So I think purple was a launch color. And I think there was like, what, 10 colors? 9 colors? But at launch, I think there was only 4. So I think, anyway. I don't fully remember back in the day. But, okay, we changed the folders. Okay. So, yeah, we got still the physical button thing here, but it's very contrasting colors, which is nice. They changed this. Oh, it's a new sound effect. I like how it went from start to GameCube. And it looks like a little GameCube. You got the little indicator light right there in the open. Oh, that's awesome. Too bad it doesn't, like, if I click that, it doesn't do nothing. Oh. It just made a... Oh, but it even changed the icons. It kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like a memory card, kind of, but not really. But if I close it, it did. It changed the sound effect. It didn't before. Oh. But it seems to not do much else. Okay. So far, I'm loving these themes. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to, because I want to leave one on here, obviously. All right, so that's disable. I think actually, it might be a thing where I might have to disable it each time in order to get the theme to turn off correctly, so it doesn't leave the mouse stuck as something like it did with the with Eternal Darkness. All right, so we have GameCube. I'm excited for Metroid Prime for reasons. I want to see how good this looks. Now, to be clear here, I loved Metroid Prime back in the day. It was one of my favorite games for the GameCube. So I actually have high hopes, and I'm going to be really critical of this one. Oh. Console loaded in. That is cool. Okay, so they changed the recycle bin. The benchmarks look like or the folders all look like in the main UI when you've got stuff paused and you're trying to go through all the like your HUD options and stuff. It's awesome. Oh, looks like the arm cannon. Didn't change that noise though. Oh, but I love that though. Samus Aran looks really. I mean, it's not the highest quality, picture, but considering this is from the Windows XP era, and I think, to be fair, they're probably expecting this to be on a 4x3, not 16:9. The only reason why I'm using 16:9 is because I was actually using this monitor pretty recently to test out my Amiga, which is going to be a future video. Oh, they put one of the, I don't remember the name of this thing, but it's from Phendrana Drifts, which is a level in the game. I love how they changed the UI here. That's awesome. Oh, the morph ball being... Oh, that is awesome. I'm kind of sad there's not, like, a sound effect with each of these side menus opening. I'm kind of bummed by that. But, it's a thing. It's fine. These kind of look like a futuristic... Actually, these look more like memory cards than they did for the GameCube. But they almost look like some kind of futuristic, like some sort of like drive, obviously. They didn't change the sound effects there either. Okay, but we got a little Samus Aran up here. We got, what is this? It's just gonna try and it's gonna try and connect to Nintendo. Okay, sorry, I don't want to connect to Nintendo. We got little Samus right there. I love how they changed the border of everything. Oh, they did change the sound effect. It's more of a high-pitched click. And we got some of the different symbols and bad guys in the game. The arm cannon for control panel. Samus Aran as my computer. Okay. Cool. I was expecting a little more sound effects for this one, but I actually do love the way this looks. And with it being my favorite game on the GameCube, I don't want to say of all time, because there's a lot of good games on the GameCube. But definitely, this is definitely one of my top 3 GameCube games that I've ever played. Even though I have a very small GameCube library, so I'll take that with a grain of salt. All right, that's disable. All right, back to basic. All right, it's really annoying they have to go into this every time. Okay, we have what next? Okay, so this is comments none. Yeah, that's just a 1280 by 10. Okay, so it's just a higher res wallpaper then. Okay. Pikmin. Give it a minute to change. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I want to be, I'm going to commit blasphemy here when I say this. I've never played Pikmin. I know. It's a great game. It's one of the top rated games on the GameCube. In fact, I think it makes like the top 15 or 20 GameCube games of all time. It's an amazing, I get it's an amazing game. I just never played it. I don't own it. I would love to try it at some point, but I've seen some of the prices of GameCube games on eBay. I guess I might have to just borrow from my brother-in-law because I think as of this year he's got the complete GameCube library. So maybe I'll borrow from him and just play it and see how it is. But for now, let's check out the theme. All right, it's cute. I kind of wish they wouldn't have had GameCube up here if it would have just said Pikmin, because honestly, if I had never known what that this was Pikmin, like if I didn't know it, I wouldn't know what game this is. It just says Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Game 24/7. But it's cute. The folders are rounded off. The recycle bin looks like an actual recycle bin. And what I mean by that is here in the United States, and specifically, I want to say specifically in my region, and even more specifically in my hometown, our waste management trash collector, they give out recycle bins for their customers to throw recycling in that they pick up for free. They're green bins, just green bins with a recycling logo on it. And this looks almost identical to it. It's actually pretty neat. Did we change any sound effects? Nope. Well, not that one anyway. I like it's really simple, and the mouse is a little leaf. Oh, the head is adorable. Got Pikmin logo there. The GameCube controller for control panel. I didn't see what it was on the GameCube. I am sorry. I'll have to go back through my footage and see. But yeah, it says Pikmin there at least. Email. They changed the logo for email and internet. My computer actually looks like a little computer screen. They didn't change too much here. And this stuff, they changed stuff here. I like how they changed it. It works. I kind of wonder why removable disk is showing to be like, why does it look like a zip drive? I just realized that. Removable disks, I mean, these are my, I have a 4-in-1 CF cards, SD card, whatever reader. So yeah, this makes sense why these four are here, but they look like zip drives. I just realized that. Ooh. They changed that sound effect. That's kind of cute. I like that. Okay. I think there's only two more. Oh god, that's bright yellow. Oh god. Alright. Desktop Manager. What do we got? Oh, I'm sorry, we got three more. See Star Fox. We're just going to go in order. Windows blinds. Okay, 1024 by 768. Okay. Yes. Now, weirdly, I've played Star Fox Adventures. I don't have it anymore, but I did have it back in the day. And it was actually a really fun game. Like, it was definitely, like, you could see where the evolution of Star Fox for Super Nintendo, Star Fox 64, and then Star Fox Adventures. You can really see, like, the evolution of it. Oh, the mouse is a little, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A ship? You know, Star Fox Adventures, big and bold. Star Fox's ship here. I'm drawing a blank on what that's called. It's even in Smash Bros. Melee. We changed this here. That kind of blends in. I don't know if I like that it blends in. Almost looks like an axe. Like a futuristic space axe. Recycle bin looks like some sort of mystic, like some sort of cup. Folders are altered. Oh, but that's a... Oh, they really changed this. Got some icons here. Control panel is... Slippy control panel. I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned. Help and support is that Peppy? Maybe. I don't know who these two are. Fox is my computer. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Oh, those are kind of neat. They kind of look like why do they kind of look like oversimplified Switch games? Like, you know, they have that generic shape. Like they're not square. They're like a little rectangle, and they're black. Yeah, they look like oversimplified. Like if you ever see like the asset of a Switch, you know, cartridge in a game, like oversimplified and just gray. I like the border. Nintendo Europe. That's interesting. I wonder why it says Nintendo Europe. But then again, I don't know. The guy that archived these on that website, and I'll put a link down below too. He might be from the UK. I don't, or or Europe somewhere. Didn't change that. Did they change this? I couldn't tell. No, I didn't get a thing on my OBS, so no. All right, cool. I like it. I keep thinking I'm gonna shut down the computer and that'll fix it. Oh man, I'm sorry. I've actually been working on this video concept for a while, trying to get it ready. But all right. Super Mario Sunshine. This is like the only one that actually. Because I mean, you get Eternal Darkness that has the symbol. Nothing else does. GameCube does, and then you go Super Mario. I mean, to be fair, it is Mario. It's Nintendo's cash cow, so of course they're probably going to put an extra level of polish here. I hope. And with that being said, this is also another game that I've never played much. Okay, I did play it. I didn't have it back in the day, but I did play it. I think my friend had Super Mario Sunshine. I think he got it at some point, and I played a little bit of it. What I remember, it was actually pretty fun. I just don't have it, so I really can't say too much about it. In fact, I don't think I played much more than about 2 hours of Mario Sunshine, so I can't speak too much or too highly or anything about this, but I'm expecting there to be a level of polish. It is Mario, so with it being Nintendo's, like I said, their cash cow, I'm expecting it to be nice and polished. Alright, now that's all loaded. It's simpler than I was expecting. Like, we got Mario with the water pack, Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, they changed the recycle bin. That's kind of cute. The folders don't look like folders. They almost look like bifold wallets. That's interesting. The start menu here is really basic. You know, I was expecting more. Like, I really was. I was expecting to have like a lot of polish, like a lot of I keep saying I've said that too much already. Like a lot of like a lot more Mario-ness here. But we got a toad of some kind here. I think that's toad. I don't know. Anyway, we got a sun symbol. Mario being okay. The bifold wallet thing. Check the UI here. It's really simple. We got Toad here, which I'm assuming if I click on that, it's going to try and take me to Nintendo. We got these, which kind of look like. You know what those kind of look like? Because it's got the slot on it and then a light right next to it. It almost looks like a hard drive hot swap bay, like you'd put in a computer chassis, which I don't have. Right near. Okay. Does have a sound effect though. Never mind. That might be a little annoying over time though. Didn't change that though. Yeah, they didn't change like any. None of these had like these sound effects here. Okay. So I was honestly expecting a little more with Mario Sunshine here. I mean, it's neat, and it does have a sound effect that I would get really annoying really quick. But I was like expecting more like hit the start menu to hear like a, Mario sound. I'm kind of expecting that for all these themes though. Like there'd be some sort of theme. And oh my god, I keep thinking I'm gonna reset the computer. That's bright red. All right, and now we're down to the final one. Legend of Zelda. I'm not sure which one this is going to be, so we'll have to check it out. Wind Waker. All right, is it all loaded in? There it is. Okay, now I will say I have played Zelda Wind Waker. I haven't played too much of it. I had the demo of it on the Zelda Collector's Edition disc, and I want to say it was one of those things where, again, I borrowed this from a friend and he wanted it back, so I need to get this game again because I had a lot of fun. Okay, how do we change the symbols? Recycle bin looks like a clay pot. These blend into the guy. I don't like how they just blend in like that. All right, spacebar blends in really well too. It's almost like they're trying to hide everything. Now, to be fair, Zelda Wind Waker was actually not at the time received too well. I mean, it was received well, but not like its other Zelda games. But over the past few years, especially the past decade, Wind Waker has become like one of the like cult classics, like highly regarded to go back because it's aged really well. The cell shading animation has aged phenomenally over the past 20 years. God, it just all blends in, which I guess is it's nice because it's not as jarring. Link is my computer. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. We haven't played it too much. Yeah, again, these they look like memory card. Like just look like a memory card, like for GameCube. I like how they kind of tilted the folder just a little bit. The mouse is a neat thing. You got the search thing there, which I'm assuming that would take you to Nintendo of. Okay. Yep, cannot find server. Yeah, because I'm not connecting Windows XP to my router. No. I know how that's going to go. Got some sound effect? None. Really? Okay, that's surprising. I mean, again, it's not too surprising. I mean, it was a Zelda game, so of course they're going to have a Zelda theme. Because it's one of their, first-party properties. But again, it wasn't like a highly successful game back in the day. I mean, it was critically good. It was just, Alright, so, let's shut that down. Alright, so what theme do I want to go with? Now, I've actually, I was dead set that I was going to be Metroid Prime, but I'm actually thinking I want the GameCube one. But I want that higher res image. So this is the theme I'm going to have on the XP computer. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to pick the GameCube theme for the theme for my XP computer. At least this one anyway. I do have some other XP computer projects in the works, but anyway, this was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to shut this down so it's not constantly going. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the number of themes that there were for XP when I was looking into this. In fact, that's kind of how I kind of re-stumbled upon this was I was looking up just Windows XP themes. Like I knew there was a Zune theme, there was an OG Xbox theme, which I did download, but I could not get it to start up in a virtual machine. In fact, I couldn't even get it to start up on this either. So I think there's something corrupted with the files. But yeah, I was looking up themes. I came across a Nintendo one, and I was like, oh my god, I remember these back in the day. I did. I really wanted to have one of these themes. The problem is that to get some of them you had to buy the game with the proof of purchase thing. Plus, you had to have a Nintendo account on their website. Some of them you had to be subscribed to Nintendo Power, and that kind of. If I remember correctly, I think the GameCube one you had to buy the GameCube. I think the Wind Waker one you had to either buy Wind Waker or the Zelda collection. I don't know. You had to buy something to get these, and you had to proof of purchase stuff. You had to input the code and that kind of stuff. So. And with it being Nintendo, I was kind of assuming that these were going to be lost. Like, once XP was no longer supported, and Nintendo was basically pushing the Wii and trying to push the GameCube out because, it's old-fashioned. I kind of assumed these were going to be lost to the ether because it seems to happen a lot with digital content. But I was surprised that not only was somebody able to archive them on that site, which I'll put a link to down below, like I said. And, but yeah, it was archived. And not only that it was archived in such a way where they could still be used, which is how any form of digital media needs to be done. All you companies that are basically deleting digital content because you don't want people to keep playing it or keep using it, take note. We would prefer to use it. I mean, it would have been a shame to have this stuff just be disappeared and just be nothing more than a footnote. Something you see only in screenshots on the Wayback Machine. It would have been, it was kind of sad. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use the GameCube theme on this one because of all of them, I think that has a little more polish. That Metroid Prime, I was kind of expecting more from all of them, to be honest, like custom sound effects and stuff. And I'm 100% certain that you could go through and find like a sound bank pack from these games and custom insert them into XP and custom streamline them into the themes and do it that way. But out of the box, these themes aren't bad. I do like that it was some of the more common games. Eternal Darkness was kind of surprising. But, you know, the others, you know, like, why not F-Zero? Or why not Mario Kart? Or why not Time Splitters? Or Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil theme would have been freaking cool. Especially, like, every time if you, like, click the start menu button, you heard, like the pistol, you know, something. But, yeah, these things are actually really cool. And I'm actually really happy that I was able to find them and download them and get them installed on my Windows XP computer here. Because the other thing is I've been fighting getting all this stuff set up because between stuff at work, wife's work, changing, sickness, this kind of stuff, everybody getting sick because, you know, spring. God, this video, I've been working on this for about like 3 weeks now. But yeah, anyway, this was a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait. I want to try out some more themes. So if you guys have any neat themes you want to see me try on this, let me know. Put it down in the comments, please. And that being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you have any themes you want to see me try on my Windows XP machine here, put them down in the comment section. If you have any questions or thoughts about these, if you had these back in the day, like you bought the game, console, whatever it was new, and you got the promo thing, and you were able to download these and use them new, I want to hear about it because, and I want to hear your thoughts on what you thought about them from back then. And yeah, again, that's all I got to say. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.